Hi everyone. Hi everyone. I hope you can listen to me okay. There's a lot of noise in here today. So many things going on, but I we just want to use some highlights of the day. As Codurance, we're really excited to be participating in the Dash show. And there's been so many things going on, so many interesting conversations around software modernization, digital transformation, and also how to innovate. So, to share with you, one of the first highlights of the day was the keynote that our managing director from Spain, Jose Rodriguez Huerta, gave. He talked about that systems are going to fail. It's not whether a matter of if it's going to fail or not, but more of a matter of what you can do to mitigate those mistakes that are probably going to happen. So he talked about the delivery, the continuous delivery of new features and improving functions, and also about the AWS well-architected framework review. The Codurance is a partner with AWS, and through this review, we can help you find the pain points in your system and just which areas do you need to or your system can improve, and also how to mitigate that risk. There are six areas that the AWS review touches, and it could be just like a risk, also cost optimization, and just like these different areas that can help you find how your system can improve. So yes, he talked about that. It was really interesting, and we had a lot of people going there in his keynote. So that was the first highlight that we can share. Also, today was a big day here at DES because Barack Obama was here with us. He gave a congress, and it was actually really awesome. Our co-founder Sandro Malcuso and Mash Badar, and also managing director Jose Huerta were there, and they shared with us some takeaways of this congress. It was like a conversation. So Obama talked with an interviewer, and there were many kind of different questions. One of the biggest one or the biggest takeaways was that he talked about when you in a company start to grow, when you start to develop yourself. And yes, Obama was literally here. Yeah, he was. Thank you for asking. He was literally here. He gave like this conversation. He talked about himself a lot in the questions that were asked, and also, well, he talked that the more you grow in a company, also the more things. Who person now my life. Sorry, I'm just reading some of your comments. Yes, you know someone who knows Obama. And he said that sometimes it's not a matter of making the right choice or the wrong, because probably in some cases you won't make a definitely right choice or a wrong choice. It's you have to have a lot of information. You have to get a lot of information in what's your decision going to be based about, and also based on that you can set the right course through a good answer, through a good decision. So that was very interesting. He also talked about like how Malaga is growing to be the Silicon Valley in Spain, and he said that for that to happen, there need to be like different factors. Some of these factors were that there's need to be a investment and like capital in small startups, or in investing like in technology, and also that universities has to be like growing in big universities that found investigation. So he also talked about a lot of the impact in technology, how to mitigate security risks, and also how sometimes to he really pointed out the fact that you need to get like a lot of information and then base a decision made on that information. So that was really interesting. We also had Pedro Sanchez, the president of Spain, here. He attended the congress also, and he did like a small walk in the exhibition. And then, like the third highlight that we can share with you is that today, two of our principals, craft person, Ruben Recio and Matt Belcher, they participated as jury in a startup competition. The competition it was about like 8 startups. They need to do a small pitch, and there were like five different categories that you had to that was based on the points that you have to give. So I don't know who won yet, but it was in different topics. This was banking and insurance, and right now our regional director he's participating as jury also with Matt Belcher in another competition that's based on startups for traveling. So that's most of the thing that's been going on. A really really nice vibe here in this. Please, if you have any questions, if you want to know more about things like maybe Obama, that's okay, you can ask and we will be happy to share. Tomorrow, well, literally right now in 1 hour we're going to have a remote meetup. We're going to be talking with Ruben Recio. He's our principal here in Spain. Please join. It would be awesome. He will be talking about the role of principal in Codurance, and maybe if you are eager to know about this position more, you can ask him questions. He'll be really open about things. Do people mention open source there? Oh yes, defining the role of principal. Yes, so please just pop out. I'm going to leave some link to our agenda. The principal role is going to be a remote meetup. It's a Zoom meetup, so you can just pop in whenever you want. Luck. It's about scaling the first curation. The first Zen creation platform with artificial intelligence. Sorry, and also on Thursday, our last day here at DES, we're going to have a webinar with WebBets too, and it's going to go to talk about how they innovate in times of pandemic in the touristic sector. So I'm sorry, I'm just reading some questions. The only consulting, of course, we want to know more. Yes. So yes, please, I'm going to leave some links here. I'm actually going to see if I can share it now. The links to the agenda. Let me share it with you. So you have it here. You also have it in the comments. Please, if you have any questions, just ask, and we'll see you here. Thanks for the question. There we open source. Bye, everyone.